back or to another weekly vlog. Sorry, I've just literally shoved a Dorito in my mouth and then come on camera. How rude. I'll give you a super quick intro if it's your first time stopping by my channel. So yeah, indeed, my name is Dawn. I live in the Netherlands with my partner Lawrence, who's from South Africa, and our sons Josh and William, and our little doggy Jack, who's a Parsons Terrier. We live not far from the border of Amsterdam, and we've lived here for about 25 years now. Footsteps behind you are my youngest son William. Where are you off to, Will? Going out with Damien. Are you working tonight? Yeah. Yes, he's working tonight. Do you want to say hello? No. If you're an OG, one of the original girl gang, you'll know that William grew up on the vlog, but now he doesn't want to partake. It's fine. Anyway, it's another week. I left last week's vlog. Let me think. Yes, Linda and Ronald, my friends, came over, and we went on the boat for a couple of hours, and then I think we got back here about 4:35ish. I think it was lovely, beautiful weather, not too hot, not too cold. Completely forgot to put sunscreen on, but it didn't burn, so it wasn't hot enough to burn. And then we just sailed where the windmill is in one of the local windmills in the village, and then we had a quick sail out to the other side of the village. I didn't film anything, and then we came home, sorted the dog out, etc., and then we went over to theirs, and we had Ronnie fired up the barbecue, and we had hamburgers in the garden. It was lovely. It did get a little bit chilly though. We moved indoors about 7 or 8 o'clock. And then we came home about 9:30. I was absolutely shattered. Looking back, last week was a little bit too much for me. I was so, I was having such a good time enjoying myself, but it is also too much of a good thing. See you, Will. Have a nice time. See you later. Love you too. So this week, I've got a very, very quiet week, and it's going to be amazing weather. At some point, it's going to be 30, 31 degrees. Lawrence is still at home. He's a contractor. He's got a few irons in the fire, but we're okay. We're just relaxing at the moment. So we might have a few days out. We'll just do impromptu things. Josh is going to Portugal on Tuesday. He's going on a little holiday with his girlfriend Claudia, and that's it. It's a pretty clear week. I've got no appointments, thank goodness. I mean, I'm talking about medical, worky kind of appointments. So yeah. Anyway, now Lawrence has just hopped in the shower. I have this morning. I've had a load of washing done. Maybe you can hear the dryer. I've got 2 loads pegged out, a load dried and folded. If you're not a crafter, you've no idea what I'm on about, but I have been decided to hand stitch a lunar lapping. I can't remember if I mentioned it on the vlog, or if you don't know, I have another channel here on YouTube, the Woven Almanac. I'll put a link below, and it's a crafty podcast. About once a month, I just share, what I've done, what I'm working on, what I plan to do, if I've bought anything nice, etc., etc. So I can't remember if I mentioned on the vlog or the podcast that I was thinking of sewing another lunar lapping, and if I did, I was going to do it on the sewing machine. Anyway, I cut it all out, and then I started hand stitching it, and it's lovely. I've been sat here this morning very slowly stitching. I've been doing it over a week or two, and now Luna has got a head and ears and 2 legs and feet, and there's not much sewing left after that. I mean, it's just straight stitching, and then I can assemble her and stuff her, and then she's done. And then I have to think about what clothes I want to put on her, what do I want to make for her. It's very cute. I've really enjoyed doing it. On the crafty front, what else have I been working on? I cast on some socks. I've been knitting Christmas socks. I think I mentioned that last week. Spot of crochet. But yeah, that's about it on the crafty front. I've got something, and I'm debating. Maybe I've already done it by the time this vlog goes out. I took a bit of a punt, and I ordered some crafty supplies from Temu, or Temu in the Netherlands, Temu. And they arrived super quick, and I've opened them all. But I'm thinking I might do a little sort of show and tell for the Woven Almanac, because it's, I think, looking at what I've got, it's like a bit of an eclectic mix of things that I've ordered. So, like mixed craft. It's not loads and loads of stuff, but I'm thinking about that. I might do it. Because I have got some things I want to make. What else? I don't think I've got anything else interesting to tell you. Oh, this morning I've been reading the comments thus far on last week's vlog, and so many people have put little flies or bugs, creepy crawlies, in the comment section. I have been howling laughing. It's have you enjoyed joining along with this thing that we're doing, this kind of, you know, comment thing? If you are, let me know. Please let me know if we should continue. Should we carry on with it? It just seems really good fun, and it just, you know, it just shows me that, you know, by the end, I'm not imagining like an empty room and I'm sat on my own in a chair talking to nobody. I know you all, not all, but I know many of you watch me to the end because you told me, and you've left little pictures in the comment section. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing: laundry, hand stitching, catching up with my YouTube channel, comments from you lovely lot, and also watching videos. So it's been a very pleasant morning. It's just gone 2 o'clock. I'm showered. I've not put a load of makeup on. I've just made myself not so bald looking in the face. I've got a bit of mascara and I put a little strip of eyeshadow on the top, just so I don't look, you know, I don't scare anyone if I meet them on the water. I'll probably have my sunglasses on most of the time. I'm gonna put a load of sun cream on now because I think it's a little bit warmer today. And I don't know where I was sailing to. I don't know. We'll probably just go local. But I've decided, it's been a few weeks since I filmed out on the water. So I'm going to try and take a little bit of footage, and we'll put some nice relaxing music on. So hopefully that's what we'll follow, which way we're going to go next. See you in a while. Good morning. I hope you can see me. Hopefully the planes don't go off. So you're right in front of, yeah, there's an open window behind you, so therefore you're in front of it. Sorry. You would have seen, sorry, the camera's a bit wonky. You would have seen on the screen somewhere today is Tuesday. I think I last had a chat with you on Sunday. I did. What have we been up to? So hopefully you've seen some footage of the boat. We had a lovely sail, but my gosh, it was so busy on the water. And some friends of ours have got one of those recreational islands. So as we sailed past, Lawrence saw that they were there, so we stopped, had a bit of wine left, you know, and a few picnic nibbles. So we ended up staying for about an hour on their island, having a chat with them. Sorry, I've got my Ugg slippers on and my feet are on fire. And they also commented that they'd never seen the water so busy. Obviously they see a lot of boat traffic because they're sat stationary the whole time. I hope that there's no mosquitoes under this desk. I sprayed everything. Last night I hardly slept a wink. I was waking up repeatedly with the mosquito bites itching me like you can't believe. In fact, I've got really paranoid now. Hold on. I shouldn't be sat here inhaling fly spray, but I'd left it here the other day. Thought, I don't know if I'm just sort of over like thinking things, but I felt something a bit tickly on my leg. Yeah, woke up all through the night last night itching those damn bites, and I should have, in hindsight, I should have took an allergy pill before I went to bed. But I've never suffered with that before, like waking through the night itching them, and I was so tired I really just couldn't face getting up and going to take one, because they start working on you in about 15-30 minutes. Anyway, waffle. So yeah, it takes a while to edit the boat footage, so I've come up now. It's literally almost about to turn midday, lunchtime, 12 o'clock. I've had a really quiet morning. Yesterday I had a lovely afternoon actually. I took Joshua, I picked Joshua up. He went and had his hair cut. He went to the barber's. I picked him up from the village, and then we went and spent a lovely afternoon shopping, because he's going to Portugal in a couple of hours. We're going to drop him off at the airport, and he just needed a few bits and bobs. So he said, you know, Mum, you know, can you treat me, kind of thing, which I already said I would. He's a student. Students don't have money, and I don't want him going away and stressing about things. So I said, come on, sunshine. So we spent a lovely afternoon, and I like shopping with Joshua. It's like we have good, you know, it's like, what do you think of this now? What do you think of that? And he always, like, he'll call me to the changing room. What do you think of this, Mum? I just love it, because I know that those times are going to be very few and far between. So I just get them while I can. So that's what we did yesterday afternoon. I'm trying to wrap my brains. An update on the fly trap, the fruit fly trap. Again, thank you for all the fly comments in last week's vlog. There's a few, you know, that they come in, you know, every day or so, a few new comments in the morning, and so I do check them throughout the week, and it's just tickled me. It's made me laugh so much. I think that means that you've enjoyed playing along. Maybe we make it a regular thing. That would be funny. Sorry, I'm fiddling with a ball band of my wall. So the fly trap. I don't know if I mentioned this. On Saturday we went over to Linda and Ronald's, and he showed me his fly trap. And his fly trap it's like a little vase. So it's a lot. I've got mine drinking an old glass that I'm going to throw away. So I think I need a sort of taller vessel, and my cone is too close to the bottom, because his trap was full of flies. So I need to fish out. I have got a vase in front of me that I'm actually going to decoupage. So I don't want to use this. It's got calcification, like calc on it, and I've tried everything and I can't get it off. So I thought, you know what, I'll still use it as a vase, but I'm just going to decoupage the outside. Waffle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna remake the fruit fly trap. And so yeah, I went shopping yesterday. This morning I've just had a very quiet morning. It's been threatening rain. Lawrence thought it might have rained a little bit this morning. I've checked the temperature and my phone is saying it's currently 24, but we're expecting a high of 29-30 around 3 o'clock this afternoon. and that's it. We're in for a heat wave now until the weekend and maybe beyond. So I thought, let me just come upstairs, because editing the you know, what I film on the canals, that takes a lot of editing. It's a long time. So I thought, open the window while it's a little bit cooler. I mean, 24 degrees is still warm, and I'm going to do some editing. And then I think I said at the beginning of the vlog, maybe, haven't really got any plans this week. There's a few day outs that we want to do, like little day trips, go do a bit of sightseeing. But, you know, I don't fancy being out in 30 degrees because it's quite muggy as well. So, like, humid and hot. But I'm happy to stay and potter in the house. I've almost finished making my lunar lapping. Actually, that reminds me. Yeah, I want to flick through this book, because I've made her following the first book, but there's some different clothes in this book. So I fancy, because there was nothing in the original book that I fancied. I really love that, and I've got gingham fabric, and I've got like broderie anglais lace. I might make that. We'll see. But yeah, no, I've just noticed it's here, so I'll take that down with me. And I think I said I already decided to hand stitch her, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll talk about that more on the podcast. Anyway, right, I'm going to start, my laptop's open. I'm going to start doing a bit of editing and see if I can find some nice music, nice relaxing music, so we can have a sail along. And yeah, we'll just see what the rest of the week brings. Maybe it's not going to be as long this week, just because I'm not really planning on going out and about. I just don't feel a need to. I'm feeling like I want to be a little bit homely. Oh, the other thing, I need to fish out some stuff to do that. When I was out with Nicola last week, we went in this new cheapy shop that's opened. I think it's German. There's a few of them springing up in the Netherlands. I forget the name of it now. And they had like these really cute little wooden crates, like balsa wood, dirt cheap. I don't know, €2 or €3. So I bought one. So I said, oh, that'll look nice on the fireside. So this week I want to decoupage the vase, finish Luna, maybe make her a dress, maybe decorate the little crate fit for autumn, fall, because in 2-3 weeks I'll be redoing the fire. Might crochet a pumpkin. I usually do every year. I usually crochet something a little bit autumnal, but no, I feel very, very quiet and very calm, and just, and I'll probably have a nana nap this afternoon because, I didn't sleep well. Right, I've been waffling now for over 6 minutes. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go and edit. See you in a while. Good afternoon. I'm sat at my kitchen table. I'm going to copy the pattern, this little pattern here. I'm not going to do the pocket though. I'm just going to do it in like pattern, red gingham, Luna. Finished Luna. The only thing I've not done is her eyes and nose. I was going to put safety eyes in, and then I thought I might just do like really big French knots instead. And I'm not very good at doing noses. But anyway, I use parchment paper to transfer the pattern. So Joshua's in Portugal. He got there, I think they were an hour behind, I think, I've checked. And he got there in the evening, and apparently he had a lovely evening. And then he upped me quite early this morning, early for him. They're having a day at the beach. It's 30 degrees here today. Lawrence has gone out. He's got a meeting with somebody. William's out, but then he's popped to the shops to me on the way home. So I'm on my own at the moment, which hardly ever happens. So I'm sat here, so it gets really, really hot. The house is just, oh, wow. So I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to sit here quietly. And I thought I'll have a little chat with you and trace out this pattern while we're having a little natter. I suppose I should put my reading glasses on for this. And then, strangely, I'd forgotten all about it. I had an email from Temu, or Temu as they say in the Netherlands. Temu, that an order I'd placed was being delivered today. And I looked at it and I was like, what order is that? So I opened it and it was like, oh yeah, I forgot I did order that. It's a little experiment to see how I get on. I've ordered 2 items of clothing. So I hope this isn't a distraction for you while I just trace. I thought, you know, well, I'm sat here just chilling out. So maybe you're also doing stuff, because I know a lot of you are sat doing a bit of knitting or sewing or crochet with me. It's like we're crafting together. So yeah, there's a Temu order, and I'm sure I had like a free gift, and I'm sure it was as well as the clothing. I thought I chose some fabric like fat quarters. So I'm tracing the pattern out for this, but I don't know if we're going to use this, the gingham. I've got gingham in stock, or I'll see what the quality of this fabric's like when it's arrived. Never ordered fabric from Temu before. I've still got all that craft stuff as well to order. No, I'm just thinking, skirt, join at point A and B to complete the pattern, yeah, then cut 2 on the main fold in main. Well, I don't think I need to cut that out twice, do I? I just cut it out once. Yeah, I'm not doing that, that's ridiculous. Well, not that it's a hassle to. Oh, shall I? I'm sat here. No, I'm not cutting it out twice, that's just crazy. Okay, so what else do I need? I'm not doing the pocket. Oh yeah, now I've got to do her little bib. Are they also the same? Cut 2 in the main fabric. Oh, it's got lining. They look exactly the same. I think I'm just going to cut one pattern piece out. I don't think that's well. Because I will. See, my spidey senses. Because I hate tracing and cutting patterns, so I'm just going to do it once. You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just
You put through a bit?
yeah, thanks. I'm just vlogging and crafting with everyone. I needed, well, I don't drink, as you probably know, I don't really drink cow's milk, so apparently there was no cow's milk in the house. So William's picked up some milk and bread because I've got a grocery order coming tomorrow. I ordered it a bit earlier this week. And I said, oh, while you're there, you can get me some hay fever tablets, which are basically allergy pills. It's just helping me. This year just seems to be the year that I'm getting, you know, under attack from the mosquitoes. And the hay fever tablets seem to be the ones that help. If I remember to take them before I go out, they repel them. And if I forget and I get bitten, they take the itch out of them. Okay. It's very hot outside. I've got all the curtains closed upstairs and all the windows open. Last night, an hour before I went to bed, we've all got like mobile air conditioning units in our bedroom. So last night before I went to bed, I put mine on. So when I came to bed, it was really nice and cool in the room. And then when Lawrence comes to bed, he's a bit of a night owl, Lawrence. He turned it off, but I still had the fan on me, because the fan, if any mosquitoes do get in, the fan is what keeps them off. Now that says back bodice, but I've just traced out. But it looks the same. Oh no. Oh, it's not. It's slightly bigger. Okay, that's good job of check. Back bodice. Okay. So I do have to trace it out twice. Yeah, Lawrence said, Lawrence suggested, oh, why don't we go out on the boat this afternoon? But I think we'd just be burnt to a crisp. I mean, we've got the sun canopy, the bimini, but if I'm not too hot, I'm happy to just hang around. This is just a little bit too hot for me. And I think, I mean, we have hats and stuff. You know, we've got, as I said, we've got the bimini. But I don't know. I'll see how I feel when he gets back. He should be back in about half an hour or so. What else? What's to Oh, watched the Great British Sewing Bee last night. If you didn't know, well, we're halfway through a new season. Love it so much. The last week was, I think it was like the make and mend or make and make do or something. That was the topic. So they had like, they had to make like a festival outfit out of discarded festival tents. Really like it. And I must say, I do find that their judging is quite fair. But this year in particular, like previous seasons, there's the odd one or two that have gone. And I'm like, I've thought, no, they didn't have to go. But this year, whenever I've called it, based on the performance in the show and previous episodes, they've called it the same as me every time, or I've called it the same as them every time. So that's the front. So times 2. Okay. I think that's it. That's really simple. Oh, this is a dress net. I think it's a bit of a fabric gobbler as well. That's all it is. It's just that and oopsie, and that, and it's lined. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to line it or not. Well, I've got that white cotton. I think that might be a bit thick. Well, anyway, I'm going to see what this Temu order is all about. I'm going to stick this out now. So I'm not feeling very adventurous today. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. This candle smells amazing. This is the one that I bought in the sale from H&M. Oh my gosh. If they still have it, I recommend you get it. I've not burnt it yet, obviously. Yeah?
In that house, if you want something on the outside.
Oh, does he? Oh no, Lawrence is at the supermarket. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to have a chat with him, and I'll see you in a while. Good morning. Oh, I don't know if you can see Lawrence. It's gone quite dark. I think it should be all right on the, when I put it in the editor, then it's not usually as dark. Let me do this.
His shadow.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you can see him. He's here.
Do this, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can open the roof. Oop. Sorry, going over some. There you go. There he is. Yeah, it's the aperture on the camera.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, where are we going now, Lawrence?
Hockey boots.
Woohoo!
You see the shine on my head.
It's a beautiful head. It's a beautiful head. It's almost the start. Oh, what are they doing here, Roadwood? Almost the start of the hockey season. Gosh. And Lawrence has been saying for ages. Sorry, going over these speed control things. Lawrence has been saying for ages he needs new hockey boots. So I said, right, let's go and get your hockey boots. He's not a shopper. He doesn't enjoy shopping. What are they doing here?
Repairing the rod. It needs it.
Is it? Oh yeah.
No, they're laying cables.
Oh, they're laying cables. Oh, okay. Oh, watch that thing swinging. See it? Sorry. It's like a drill on a string.
It pulls cables, it goes.
But it's swinging. If that hits your car, you've had it. And we've got a learner driver in front of us. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go and get him fixed up with hockey boots. And then we are going to drive to Utrecht. Lawrence fancies a boerewors roll, which, if you don't know, is like, it's like a South African hot dog, basically. It's a sausage in a roll. See, he's looking. Did you catch him look at me with horror? That's what it is when you describe it to people.
It's a South African made. Yeah, it's each farm's got its own recipe.
Yeah, but if you're not from South Africa,
You won't know it.
so it in all accounts, you can describe it as a hot dog, like a sausage in a.
Very bad description, but
Anyway, we'll leave it there. He fancies that. Anyway, and we need to pop to IKEA, and there is one in Utrecht where the South African shop is, the Lekker store. William, my darling youngest son William, by accident, I don't know what he was thinking, leant on one of the kitchen cupboard doors, and it's completely broke off the hinges beyond repair. And it's the corner, it's like a carousel corner unit, so it's like, it's a folding door, so it's the folding door that's come off. I'm not explaining it properly. So we said, well, we'll pop to the IKEA, buy the door, pop into the shopping area, and then have a boerewors roll. And then my groceries, I ordered online groceries. I'm going to do a little shopping haul with you, because the Albertheim, which is usually where I do my grocery shop, they had this whole promotion on for a month, I think, and it completely passed me by. Sorry, the camera's a bit wonky. Completely passed me by, but they did it last year as well, I think, where for however much you spend, you get X amount of what they call scratch cards, and it's online, so you just, you know, with your finger on the screen. So I had like, what was it, 28 scratch cards, and it was of free products. So I think by the time I scratched, and then because I was so late in the offer and blah 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 blah, I think I've got like 20. I think I've got 20 free things, and I'm pretty sure none of them were things that I would usually buy in my groceries. So I thought, oh, well, it's coming this evening, I'll open it with you. We'll do a little shopping haul and see what free things we got. I think it was quite high, the value. I think at the end it was like €50 worth of groceries. I mean, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was weird things like, you know, strange flavoured chips and like a can of, you know, soda that we wouldn't ever drink. Or, but anyway, it's still fun, we'll still do it. Right, I'm going to stop waffling because my arm is aching now, and I don't know, I'll see if I film a little bit while we're out and about, and if not, I'll pop back on later. We'll do the shopping haul. See you in a while. It's 8:25 in the evening. Hope you can hear me because the dishwasher is on. The groceries have just arrived. Lawrence is putting a few of the freezer things together. I fished out off the top of the bags the free things. So I'm not going to show you all my groceries, but I'm going to show you everything I got for free. I'm so happy with it, and as I said, I would never have bought any of this stuff. So this is it's a raspberry drink by a company called Arla. It's called Cultura, and it's about giving you a healthy gut. It's quite a decent sized bottle as well. How many? 330ml. So we'll be sampling that. Then I got 2 tubs of Quark, which is a little bit like yogurt, from the brand Campina. Now we buy a Greek style yogurt every week. So what flavour is this? This is strawberry, and I think this is just plain vanilla. Natural, yeah. It's got 2 pots of yogurt. Lawrence, shall I just pass you these when I finish with them? Because they're for the fridge. You can also look at what leckers we got for free. Then we got like a chocolate pudding, an Alpro chocolate pudding. I've got some nice, like a garlicky onion, I think it's a cheese, yeah, herby, cheesy herb. I could use that with pasta. Oh, I didn't know I'd got that because I've bought a Borson thing. I would never, ever, ever have bought this. This is for the air fryer, and it's really typically Dutch, bitterballen. And when you have like a little party, they call it like a borrel, then you will have these little hot bites with a bit of mustard sauce or whatever. Here, babe. I think this, I'll just give you the regular shopping here, Lawrence. I think the sliced bread can go in the freezer, if you don't mind. Oh,
There's no room in the freezer.
okay, I ordered this one for Lawrence. This is a mango drink. Look, love, you've got a mango juice. Because Lawrence likes mango juice. Looks nice. This is a nacho. Tangy sriracha hot and spicy. We always buy Doritos, so that will come in handy. Oh, this was like a protein bar. William will want that. This was also free. This sounds lovely. Pineapple and mango. Double fizz. It's a juice. You don't dilute it. Also another fruity drink. Tomato juice for me. I'm partial to a tomato juice. Right, that's everything in that. That's just regular groceries. Oh, got this. I've never had kefir. I don't know if it's a bit like a buttermilk, is it? I don't know. But anyway, for good health. Forest fruits. So we'll try that. Sorry, my mind went blank. Blonde corn. Cauliflower. This is if you want to do like a baked cauliflower, like a sauce. Knackbrod. These are like crackers. Should we put them by the bread so they don't get forgotten about? You like them, don't you, as well? Yeah. What else? Yeah, some Always. Not that I need them, but I thought for the guest bathroom, we've got some Page toilet paper, toilet wipes. What else have we got? This is for the fridge. What else? Oh yeah, a can of regular cola. Lawrence loves cola. 2 cans of regular cola. 0 sugar cherry Pepsi. Lawrence, do you want that? No. No. He hates 0 and he hates cherry. And 2 cans of this Foo's tea. Mango and chamomile and peach hibiscus. Both the boys like that. They're nice to take on the boat as well. Oh, and a free Glorix toilet fresher. That was it. That was all my free stuff. There was more things, but because I was late to the party, they'd run out. But how amazing is that? I'm so chuffed, and there's some stuff in there that, you know, I might consider buying if we enjoy them. So I didn't film anything at the IKEA. We've bought the doors, the new doors, they're on, all working fine. From a distance, you can see a slight difference in the white, because this is the high gloss IKEA standard. I think it's method is the kitchen carcasses, and as I said, all the doors are this white high gloss, so it's a little bit of a slight variation. If I didn't tell you, you would never know. You wouldn't be able to tell which doors we've replaced. I got a new bedding set, so I'm going to strip the bedding this week. Ours. I bought a stool. It's still in the box. I don't know when we're going to get around to putting it together. If I remember, I'll do my best. I'll try and put a picture here. It's just a plain white wooden stool, and I was going to buy it. I think it was £24.99, which I thought was a very good price, and I sat on it. It's very sturdy, and then it was on offer for €20. What a no-brainer. And then we went to Utrecht. I think So you would have seen a little bit of footage of Utrecht. We just had a walk through the city. If you're new, you wouldn't have seen it, but if you're an OG, we've been to Utrecht loads and loads of times. It was a lovely day. I went into TK Maxx. They had even more Halloween things in, but I was really good. I didn't buy anything. I did pop in, I think, is it called cups? Sticks and cups or something like that. Cups and sticks or something. It's there's two of what I know of, two yarn shops in Utrecht centre. There could be more, but they're the two in there, like on the main sort of walking route. And I popped in to buy some Trigu, but I could only get the interchangeable ones. And for the length of cable and the needle that I wanted, it was nearly €30, and I said forget it. I'd rather get a fixed needle. I only want a spare pair of sock knitting needles, 2.5s. It's cheaper. I think they're under €20 from Amazon with free delivery. Anyway, I had a little walk around. It was so hot, there was no air conditioning in it. It was 30 degrees again today, but I had a look around and I thought, do you know what, I really fancy having knitting or one of those another one of those is it Glow Hair Frost Scarflet? Is it the Stephen West one? I think I have spoken about it on here, but if not, it's something from the podcast on the Woven Almanac. So I've bought this nice, it's Lang Super Socks. It's a 4-ply sock yarn. And then I bought this Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair. I think it's a blend. It's in bottle green. 70% mohair and 30% cruelty-free silk. So I thought that would look lovely together. And this Lang Super Socksy, it's in, it hasn't got a name of the colour. And then, oh, there's lots of flies around. It's 100 gram, 420 meters. And where is it? I can't see. Yeah, typical makeup, 75% wool, it's virgin wool and 25% polyamide. So I thought they would go quite nice together. Really fancy, yeah. I really enjoyed that pattern. Right, I'm just going to finish putting up. These are all things for the larder cupboard, nothing else for the fridge. I've heard from Joshua today. I've had pictures. We had a video call yesterday. We had a short video call today. So I love hearing from him. And Claudia, obviously, and Claudia's little sister and her mum came on and said hello. And if you've been around for a while, you'll know that we've already met her mum and little sister. They came to the Netherlands, I think it was a couple of months ago now. They're really lovely, and sounds like it's having a great time. Yesterday they went to the beach, and then they went to a shopping mall, bought a few bits and bobs, and then today they went into Lisbon, which is the capital. And I got a flood of photos, which I won't share with you because, you know, Josh was quite private, so I wouldn't do that. But they look lovely, and it sounds like they're having a great time. He's looking very happy, and I'm sure they're very happy to be reunited, the pair of them. William's at football practice, and yeah, I haven't really got any plans for tomorrow. Lawrence has got a meeting in the morning. He's helping somebody with a computer. I don't know. It's going to be a bit cooler. I think we're expecting like 26 degrees tomorrow. Hurrah. And we did say we were thinking of doing something in the afternoon, and it's gone completely out of my head. But because I've ordered an early grocery, Lawrence, was there milk in there?
No. We'll have to buy extra milk.
I thought I had four. Oh no, I didn't order milk. You know why? Because they didn't have our regular brand of milk. Okay, we'll have to pop to the supermarket tomorrow. We have got milk. We won't run out for a few days. Anyway, whatever happens tomorrow, I'll come back on. At the moment, we are watching season 3 of And Just Like That. And as we're watching it, I heard it's been cancelled. So, I don't know, it's a shame. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying season 3 more than season 2. Anyway, right, I'm going to stop waffling, and I will see you, what will be for me tomorrow, but for you, blink of an eye. Bye for now. Good afternoon. I hope the lighting's okay. It's almost 12:30 here, midday. I have had a very productive morning. What have I been up to? I have deep cleaned my bathroom. Oh my gosh, the shower cubicle. And I found some buttons for Luna Lappin's eyes, so I need to sew them on. Left them upstairs. I've had a shower. Well, I was in the shower anyway, cleaning it, so I had a shower. I've got some laundry on. Those 2 things I bought from Temu, I've washed them straight away. They had this real funky smell on them. And also, they're like clearly acrylic, which is fine, but, you know, knitted. But they were like, the stitch definition was like completely flat. So, but they weren't vacuum packed. So I think they've just got that way in the shipping, you know, like container. So it's finished. I'm going to peg them out. It's another lovely day. We're not expecting any rain now for about a week, so must remember to water the plant. Lawrence is still out helping his friend. William's up. Will, he's got his earbuds in. I was going to ask him if he tried any of those free things. Oh God, I can't speak. Anyway, one of the things that came with this Temu order, which is also, I feel a little bit hoodwinked, but I'm not surprised. I thought I had a free gift, and I've been eyeing up these fat quarter bundles for ages. If you don't sew, it's basically, I think it's a fat quarter 50 by 50 centimetres. It's a piece of fabric, and a bundle is obviously, you know, 3, 4, 5 pieces of, you know, fabric. And so I thought, oh, that's why I held off cutting out the fabric to make Luna Lappin's dress. Anyway, I got 1 piece of fabric. I've not opened it yet, so I thought I'll do it with you on camera, what the quality's like, because this is the fabric I was going to do Luna in, which is a smaller check gingham. Why can't I say that word? Gingham. That's twice now I've called it gingham. So let's see. Oh, it is a bundle. Oh, okay, that's because I didn't open it. It's definitely not a fat quarter bundle. They're tiny little squares. I don't even know what that is. 10 by 10? Is it 12 by 12? Anyway, well, it is. Okay. Oh, it's very thin. Oh my gosh, it's really super thin. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you can see through it. So anyway, I've got this gingham, this red polka dot. Oh, that's quite pretty. Like this ditzy. Oh, I like that. This candy cane stripe. And another polka dot, but bigger polka dots. That's nice. See, I love the prints. It's just that they're a bit thin. That's okay. It's a little bit, reminds it's like Liberty and stars. So, but I might use them for patchwork. There's definitely not enough to make the Luna dress anyway, the Luna Lappin dress. But I don't know. I've still not done any hand stitching of my quilt as you go. So I might use them on the quilt as you go, because it's only, I'm just seeing if I like it. So I don't really want to spend, you know, use like my good fabric. Anyway, this gingham is very, very, very good quality fabric. So I'm going to make her dress from that. Okay, now I know. So it was a bundle, but not fat quarter bundle. Quality wise, no. But crafting, hobby, definitely can use them. Right. So as I said, I've had a productive morning. I've edited the vlog thus far. So that's good. And then I don't know what we're doing this afternoon. Lawrence, I think I mentioned this yesterday. We spoke about doing something, and I cannot for the life of me remember what. So clearly it wasn't important. I think I'm just going to have a day of doing laundry and pegging it out, and just, you know, I might do a bit of crafting. I might, you know, get onto the little dress, and oh, I've got some fabric caught on me, and I don't know. I'll just see how I feel. William's got his first practice match, like a friendly match, an inter-club match tomorrow, which is also midday. I think it's like 12 o'clock. So I said to Lawrence, there's no point planning anything, because, you know, when something's in the middle of the day, you can't do that much in the morning, and, you know, so it's fine. Sunday we might do something. Next week we are definitely having a few days out. We've got, I think I mentioned already 1 or 2 vlogs ago, that we've got our permit that we can sail the boat into Amsterdam. So I said to Lawrence, it's going to be a bit cooler next week. It's still going to be in the low 20s, which is very pleasant. So I think we're going to do that next week. So I'll definitely film that, but I'll talk about that next week. And then there is some castle Lawrence fancied going to look around. So I think that's 2 day trips we've definitely got on the card, and then for the rest we'll see. Oh my gosh, my plants desperately need watering. Look how pale they are. I know when I've given them a good drink, they'll be luscious green again in an hour. Not very good plant, mommy, yummy. Am I minding me? I can't speak. I need coffee. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. I'm not sure what we're doing this evening. I might see if Lawrence fancies going out for dinner, or we could barbecue. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog, but we'll play the game again because I don't know. If you don't want to join in, it's completely fine. But a lot of you have been joining in, and I've found it really, really good fun. So what can this week's? Let me think. How appropriate. If you're still here at the end of the video, I know a lot of you are, but maybe you're not. And then you're looking at the comments and you're like, what's going on? And you've had to come back again and fast forward to the end. Also possible. If you're still here and you're still awake, let's think. So this week's emoji, this week's little picture is a boat or water. So a wave, a boat, something nautical. And if you can't find how to do pictures, it's perfectly okay. Write the word boat, and then I know you're here. Oh, I love it. I love it. So funny. And if you've been crafting, if you're making things, if you're knitting or crocheting or sewing, if you're doing anything crafty and you know the name of the pattern, because I know a lot of you say, oh, I've been knitting with you, but if you can tell me the pattern of what you've been knitting or making, crochet, whatever it is, that's really nice, because I know I'm also very nosy, and you know, I do, when you make recommendations, I do check them out, and sometimes I do download them or buy them and you know, put them in my little folder for future makes, but also for the rest of us, share amongst us all, because I know a lot of you guys are also crafters. It's really good fun. Right, I am going to wrap up the vlog. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to put a little nautical, a sailing boat or something in the comments, or just say hello, that's also fine. And if you just want to watch, don't feel any pressure about putting anything in the comments. It's totally fine. It's only a bit of harmless fun, that's all. But I do love hearing from you all. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget, if it is your first time stopping by, please, 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 shameless beg, please can you hit the subscribe button? That would be awesome. And if you're an OG, a returning viewer, thanks again for all your support. I hope you've all had a good week. Hope you have a great week ahead. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.